I'm Andrew Duncan. I'm the Director of Digital Marketing and Content Strategy at Grand Central Publishing. The book, the new release by Grand Central I'd like to recommend is Tank It to the Top by Yaron Weitzman. It is for especially people who are missing sports in their lives right now. It's a really fun read. It's about the Philadelphia 76ers and how they used a system they developed that they called the process, in which they purposefully, completely failed in order to get really good draft picks and become a better championship team. But it was like they systemized failing, which now that I'm talking about it, sounds very similar to the plot of both Major League and The Producers. The backlist title from Grand Central that I would love to recommend is a perennial favorite. It's Parable of the Sower by the writer Octavia Butler. And it is... this is going to sound weird, but it's essentially the most realistic dystopia I think anyone's ever written. The premise is it's about this young girl and she lives in a future that's completely dystopic, and it's how her and the people she runs into survive. And it is a harrowing and terrifying book. One of the reasons is because the dystopia feels completely realistic. Society has failed because of class conflicts and class inequity and climate change, and it's just moved into this horrible place, and it feels much more realistic than like something like a war, a nuclear event, something like that. And it's I don't know. It's weird to recommend right now, but it is an incredible book. It's as good as everyone says.
The final book. What is the final book that you would recommend people? This is your all-time fave.
Well, I have too many all-time faves, as my camera person knows all too well. I'll talk about them incessantly. I'm really sorry to everybody who I've ever bothered about my all-time favorite books. The one I'd like to talk about today is The Best of Richard Matheson, which is a story collection by, I think Penguin put it out a couple years ago. Richard Matheson is one of my favorite authors. He is a master of writing. He does mostly horror and suspense. And if his name doesn't sound familiar, you probably know him anyway. He wrote the book I Am Legend. He wrote a lot of classic Twilight Zone episodes. He wrote the story that the Steven Spielberg movie, The Duel.
Hachette,